I'm definitely gonna be disowned for this. Zenless Zone Zero is a game, one of many that I have a crippling addiction to. For no reason, mind you. In Genshin Impact, you journey to find your long-lost sibling. In Honkai Star Rail, you journey across the stars to find out the meaning behind your existence. But in Zenless Zone Zero, your goal is money. And in order to achieve it, you use others to do the work for you. It's like any rich white man before the year 1865, or a plus 10,000. Welcome to a post-apocalyptic futuristic metropolis known as New Eridu. No, I am not joking. That is where the wiki says it takes place in. A world mostly wiped out by supernatural disasters called hollows. I can't escape the reference. It will haunt me every time I hear the word hollow. Hey, do you like to gamble your life away? Well, you could do it in this game too. Just take your parents' credit card and email me all the- I was told not to continue what I was saying. For penance, let me just, single drop.
I've been awaiting your arrival, Master.
I am the luckiest person on the face of this earth. This is a sign. Just remember, kids, if you start with $1, you're only 30 games of blackjack away from being a billionaire. Aha, it's gender choosing time. Why does she have the music video logo on her neck? I, of course, picked the male for, self-insert capabilities. But if you pick the male, you also get to hear the girl while in missions instead of the guy. And you know me. But, unlike other games, you don't actually fight with this character. Your character and his sister are known as proxies. This means while you stay out of danger, others go and do the dirty work for you. Your job is to connect to what is called a bang boo and help lead them through hollows. You do this for people called hollow raiders. These are basically your actual fighting team of terrorists. This game's combat is by far my most favorite. It features a parry and switch style that makes me feel like fucking Kirito in the smashing anime senior accounting officer. That was the first thing that came to mind. Surprisingly, if you search that up with anime after it, the first picture is the anime in question. You'll have a team of 3 members to go into the hollow with. Let's look at my original team, not called the Cunning Hares, but, Baki, or BCCI. Billy Kid, schizophrenic of the team, Death the Kid wannabe. And no, I am serious, he talks to his guns, shown in his character demo. Nicole Demara, the Visco girl and Mr. Krabs of the group. She'll do anything to save or make money. She also has the biggest number on the Green website. Don't ask how I know. And Anby, the calm and collected one. One of the few women I'm not afraid of. She loves movies and it shows sometimes.
Oh, I've mutated into a monster. Rawr, rawr.
She's also the best in the game, and anyone who thinks otherwise is wrong. You will never see her off my team. Anyway, it's time to get into the game. Welcome to 6th Street, the place where you'll spend most of your time. You run a movie store that is just a front for, money laundering. They really don't see anything wrong with a robot bunny running this store, huh? Here, you'll have all the necessities you need, like ramen made by... What is that? Coffee made by the fucking Tin Man. A scratcher tickets from a dog. A convenience store run by... Oh. I see now why they don't care. There's also a police guy dressed up as a cat, but we don't talk about him. There is no mind or soul in those eyes. Just agony. The story starts off by the pick-me girl asking for help, as the other two couldn't dodge a black hole. Couldn't be me. This is the part where you learn about the game. The game's mechanics are different from the other two. There's a special move gauge that lets you use your special attack. In order to fill the gauge, you need to do normal attacks. If you've stunned an enemy, then doing one of these attacks will trigger another feature of the combat called a chain attack. Chain attacks let you deal heavy damage quickly. It lets you swap between characters to deal more damage than if you were to normally switch. Now, for the parry system. Do you see that? A star. That is your cue to switch. This has your current character parry while you go in as the other to do more damage without taking any. Then there's your ultimate. You can only use your ultimate once you get to 3000 decibels, or that number on the top left. Unlike other games, only one character can use their ultimate per 3000 decibels. This means if Anby used her ultimate, then Billy Kid can't until you get another 3000 decibels. Then there is the classes, or what they call specialties. My specialty is jerking off to fictional woman. Each character's specialty will determine what they do on the team. Attack, it's kinda in the name. Stun, also kinda obvious. Anomaly excels at accumulating anomaly buildup to weaken enemies and deal damage with attribute anomalies. Don't ask what that means, I don't know either. You would have to go to college to know, and that I have not done. Defense is better with counterattacking and has high survivability. And support. They buff allies. Each class can also have its own attribute. You can tell I played way too much Genshin. Shock, Corrupted, Burn, Shatter, and Assault. There are puzzles in this game too, and it's Hoyo's puzzles. I need not explain any further. Oh, I forgot, but you can also gamble for the Bang Boo too. The gacha in this game has really got me by the balls. Haha, get it? Gotcha, got me? Okay, I'm sorry. When we finally lead the team out of the hollow, we find out that we need to go back in to get a small safe. It's a mystery how these people have stayed alive so long. Just like a mystery on why there's a TN in my name. You won't find out and you never will. We find the safe and inside is an AI called Fairy that helps us. I didn't know that there are AI strippers now. The future is now, old man. Later on, yet again, Nicole gets into trouble. If you want to know what rules she continues to break to always get into trouble, search up Nicole's Rule 34. This leads her to meet a cat girl named Nekomiyamana. They really do be loving their feminine felines. She asks the cunning hares to help her find an heirloom. It's clearly a trap, but because there's a lot of money involved, she agrees with no hesitation. But there's a bigger story afoot. After the election between Bellabog and Vision, Vision says they can clear an area of the abandoned city with low costs. This is because they are going to commit a Unabomber. Why spend a lot of money evacuating people when you can forcefully evacuate them into the afterlife? We don't know this until the fucking cat girl comes to us for aid, as they need our sharp minds and intellect to help evacuate all these people. Both of which I clearly have. When we finally make it to the area, the cat girl locks us in a train cart and takes the CEO of Vision to use as a bargaining chip that, doesn't go well.
Tell the public.
We then come up with a plan to blow up the boss in the area, making the hollow so big. A big open area, and Billy is trying to act like a hero. Let's see what he has to say.
They won't even have time to play their theme song!
Behind you.
Let's go! Heavy for the win!
My precisions were